What is up, YouTube? We're here in the valley of spending money. And yeah, I'm trying to cut down on my 1/6 scale purchases because it's just so damn expensive and takes up space. But this is something I had to pick up from Inart. It's Michael Jackson, y'all. I've been wanting a Michael Jackson figure, and the Inart one is on point. So I'm kind of like trying not to even do videos about 1/6 scale, but I just wanted to just capture this unboxing with you guys because I've been waiting so long for this figure. Years, has it been 2 years now? But yeah, let's get into it. Already open, interesting. I wonder if this was opened by customs because it was already open on the top and it was in the box upside down. So here it is, typical Inart styling here. Michael Jackson 1/6 scale. I always loved how their the Inart tape looks. It's almost like caution tape, like look out for your wallet. You're gonna be broke soon, boys. Michael Jackson there. Again, just to let you know. They really want to just let you know it's Michael Jackson. But yeah, it's open on the bottom. So let's see if they had opened this in customs when they sent it to me. And yeah, look at that. It is already open. I think I'm just gonna, yeah, let's just keep opening this live. Let's just see what happened here. So I'm kind of curious what happened. It looks like this box is already opened. Like, someone had obviously opened the seal on the plastic. So I wonder if customs went through this. We'll open the front. And there is the display backing. There's a USB port somewhere, I believe. Too bad the box has been damaged already, but there is a USB-C port right there. Okay, we have our black gloves that we're not going to use. Here is our instruction booklet. And this box looks very kind of just shoved in there. I'm not even gonna go over this because I'm really excited, or not excited, but really curious to see if customs opened it and just shoved this figure in here. Okay, and everything is just haphazardly in the box. None of the hands are in their little containers, but interesting. Did anyone else get their box like this, like kind of already opened? I'm actually curious now. By the way, you can see this pole because this is our stand to record Magic the Gathering videos. But yeah, I'm actually concerned this was opened by customs and they just threw it in here. Sorry, I'm being repetitive, but I'm just, yeah, what the F? Like all this stuff is just thrown in here. At least this isn't damaged. Okay, this is what we really care about. Sorry, I'm doing this kind of out of order, but I'm just wanting to make sure none of this is damaged. Okay, its head sculpt looks like it's secure at least. So that's good. Okay, now let's go back here. We'll take a look at the body. The body. Looks like we have a baggie here of some buttons. Bottom of this is open. Okay. So here is the Michael Jackson figure. No head. And this thing looks legit. I'm glad I waited. I almost bought so many third-party figures of Michael Jackson. And this thing looks legit. I don't know if you can see the hands here. You can see like the veins in his hands. Crazy. And like his knuckles, like how a real person's knuckles are like more red from the vasculature in their hand. Like it's the same here. You can see the red on his knuckles. That is absolutely insane. Tailoring on this is spot on. There's like no fraying that I could see. Put that to the side. We have all of our hands here. We'll get them posed up. We'll try a couple poses. I want to see which one I like the most. We have the buckles here, which I heard is a BZ to put on. They're kind of like annoying, but the quality on this is amazing. It feels like it's real metal. I honestly just bought this without really looking into the materials, but it smells really nice. I wonder if this is real leather, actually. It smells good. That's all I know. I don't know if that's because of some perfume they put or if they're trying to poison me, but it smells good. The belt around his waist, I believe. Ooh. Okay, I heard people have told me that this belt is really weak, the magnet. It's a magnet clasp, but this thing is strong to me. And I was ready. I have a bunch of magnets from Warhammer miniatures, and I was ready to strengthen this magnet. I don't think it needs it. It's freaking strong. This is the best part. Inart puts their accessories in this little vacuum sealed, like almost glass container. It says push. Push to open. Okay, I'm pushing. And I believe these are metal. Oh yeah, look at that. Like you can see, this plastic is vacuum sealed to open up to his glasses. That is hilarious. Like, what company would put this much care into their sunglass accessory? That's amazing. Put that to the side. Definitely gonna use this. I have like a little display area already set up for him. He's not even going to go in the motto case. I put a little area aside for him. The little staircase to go onto the stand, which is the display stand. It's plastic, but there's nice weathering on it. Nice little like metal looking paint, lead belcher. Some weathering there on the steps. Then we have our magnetized stand. A lot of people's stand came damaged, like the magnets weren't attached. So here's the moment of truth. Are our magnets attached? Thank God, because I did not want to repair this. After seeing how much jambled this container was, I was not wanting to repair these magnets. I think, yeah, this should be able to turn. And then you pop it open. And then you can see the magnets here for his feet. But from what I know is the magnets are actual garbage. So I'm not gonna mess with it. Go close this back up. However the F this goes. Like that. Lock that back up. What we are gonna use is this display stand and a crotch grabber. And this crotch grabber is freaking metal. That is amazing. Like in Hot Toys, their artisan figures, you guys need this. Give us a metal crotch grabber. I don't want that POS plastic anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna try some poses out and see which is the one I like the most. Okay, this head sculpt is kind of freaking amazing. Look at all the details. It legit looks like him. It's insane. So good. Ignore the baby carrier, but admire the amazingness. Wow. Hell yeah, let's go. Classic crotch grabber pose. I don't know why, but his sunglasses look really lopsided, but they're hanging equally on his head. So, I'm not sure what's going on there. But dude, this is freaking sick. Here's another classic pose, but I feel like I can't leave him in this pose because he will either fall or rip fabric from staying in this pose too long. Gigi, we got a little, Gigi showing little chesticles right there. But yeah. They gave you so many hand accessories that you could literally do any pose from like any of his shows. And that rhymed. By the way, if you want to display this with like a stage look, you get the top of the box, you slot it in here, if I could do it. And then it has that nice little MJ there symbol. But the downside is that you have this big old box. So if you put this on a shelf, it's not gonna fit. And that would be your display right there. It looks great. I just wish they made it not have to have all this. So I'm gonna have to end up displaying it like this. But it's okay, I'm down with it. I'm not sure why, but this guy's fist is dirty. I'm not sure if your guys's right fist is dirty like that, but mine is. In the end, I had just decided to be really boring and go for that classic kind of museum stance where he's kind of just looking off to his right and just standing there with his hands and fists. So I didn't really want to display him in a dynamic pose to where he would have breakdown on his outfit. But yeah, this is probably my favorite figure right now. So very happy I decided to place an order for this on Inart. And I'm not sure why. They let me order for them for this figure, but for Lord of the Rings figures, they would not let me order from them. Not sure why. Yeah, this is amazing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of my unboxing, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.